Welcome back to Mastermind Monday. This is volume 4. This week we're back to talking about your profit loss statement and how to increase your net profits. This week I'm going to give you one strategy that you can implement within your business. It's going to cost you nothing to implement this, but it will directly increase your net profits, your bottom line. Out of all the strategies I use within my business, it's probably my most favorite one of all. It's called joint ventures. So what a joint venture is, and I know you've probably seen this before, and this is like the perfect example. Like when you go to Target and you see a Starbucks inside of that Target, or if you go to like a gas station and they have a Subway sandwich store right inside of it, that's what a joint venture is. It's two or more companies coming together to serve the same kind of clientele. So the major key to creating a successful joint venture is finding other businesses that serve the same kind of clients that you do. So for example, if you're an insurance agent, you might set up a joint venture with a mortgage broker. Or for example, if you're a florist, you might set up a joint venture with a wedding planner. So I want to give you a real life example of how I use this strategy within my agency. So at one point in time, I had a insurance agency within a strip mall. In that strip mall, they were building a donut shop from scratch. They built it. As soon as they built it, I automatically approached the manager of the store and offered him a joint venture. So what we came up with was every month he would give me 20 coupons for free donut and coffee. What I would do, I would take those coupons, promote them to get people inside my agency to get quotes. And once they got those quotes, that traffic that came to my agency, I would redirect it to the donut shop. So now let's take a look at both sides of the coin. If the client came to me, let's say I had 20 that came through to get their free donut and a coffee, and then they had to get a quote to get that free donut and coffee. If I closed just one a month, let's just say I made $50 commission, that's an extra $600 annually that I made, from this joint venture. That's just one partner. Flip side to that, now after the client comes to my agency, now I redirect that traffic to the donut shop so they could go get their free offer. Now they go to the donut shop to get their free offer. So one of two things was going to happen. They were either going to get upsold or cross-sold. Upsold the bigger coffee or cross-sold other items within the store. So that was, if it was like other pastries or candies or juices. Now that was just one joint venture. I did the same thing with pizza shops, other restaurants, local bars, mortgage brokers, realtors, you name it. You just got to get creative, but you can create joint ventures with a lot of different businesses. And honestly, all it really takes for you to implement this strategy within your business is just pick up the phone, make a call, stop in at the person's business, DM them on a Facebook Messenger. You'd be surprised at how receptive a lot of these people are. You may not think that they might not want to do a joint venture with you, but who doesn't want more leads? Who doesn't want to be exposed to new fresh faces? So now going back to the donut shop example, let's take a look at what that cost them really. A coupon for a free donut, a free coffee. They're not doing none of the promotion. They're giving this stuff out. It's probably costing them at most 90 cents. Now they're getting exposed to new clientele that they could cross-sell, upsell, and a lot of the time these people never even knew about this donut shop. So now they become repeat customers. So now they're acquiring a brand new customer for 90 cents and they didn't do none of the work. Speaking of upselling and cross-selling, that's going to be a whole other video that I do on that topic. That was another thing that I implemented within my business that increased my revenue over time. So at my peak, when I had that agency inside the strip mall, at any given time, I had at least 10 joint ventures going on at any given time. Whether that was with mortgage brokers, realtors, pizza shops, restaurants, you name it. I always kept at least 10. Now think about that. That's 10 new clients. If I sold just one client a month out of each one, it adds up. So just to give you a quick example, the first year that I learned how to do joint ventures and I implemented, my agency grew by 26% from one year to the next. So speaking of joint ventures, I got a whole chapter on my book, Money Mastermind. If you haven't picked that up, I go into detail from top to bottom. Is a deep case study, goes over the numbers, how to implement it. The whole framework is built out for you. So if you haven't picked that up, get a free copy. I'm going to drop a link at the bottom of this video so you could download it straight to your phone or to your tablet, wherever you're at. But it's free, and I have all of my marketing strategies inside this book laid out for you. Also, later this month, I'm going to be hosting a webinar, and I'm going to do a deep dive, not just into joint ventures, but other strategies that you can implement within your business that's going to cost you nothing to implement, but it's going to directly affect your bottom line. There's more details to come. As of right now, it looks like it's going to be on October 19th at 7 p.m. As soon as details come out, I'm going to put out the registration link so you can log in and join us. It's going to cost you nothing to join us, and I'm going to drop a lot of jewels in this webinar. Also, one other thing, if you're having trouble thinking of joint ventures, how you could create it, comment below. Let me know what type of business you're in, and I'll try to come up with some ideas. I'll reply to you with some ideas as to who you could contact to create a joint venture with, or even give you the blueprint on how to do it. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. You know what it is. See you all next week. Next week we'll be probably talk about upsells and cross sells, maybe how to cut costs. I don't know, we'll figure it out, but I'll see you Mastermind Monday, Volume 5 next week. Thanks for tuning in. Be safe.